Hey, what's going on? My name is Jack Lane. Welcome back to the channel. We've got our first piece of news about Skeleton Crew that comes from D23. This is the first video of many D23 videos for this weekend, and we've got our first piece of information right here. So let's check it on out. Skeleton Crew D23 display confirms a Mandalorian villain's return and introduces brand new Star Wars foes. A D23 display for Star Wars Skeleton Crew reveals multiple brand new Star Wars characters and the return of one villain from The Mandalorian. Skeleton Crew is the next to be released on Star Wars movies and TV shows, and although updates about the Skeleton Crew have been few and far between, that is about to change with D23. So far, though, Star Wars has confirmed Skeleton Crew's place in the Star Wars timeline. The show coincides with The Mandalorian, which is in no doubt the reason for one villain's return. The image posted by Drew Disney Dude on X reveals a number of brand new characters to be introduced in Skeleton Crew, but also includes one surprising familiar face, specifically Vane, the pirate from The Mandalorian, also seems to be returning to the Star Wars screen. And as you can see here, I will actually pull up these photos on Twitter. This is the Skeleton Crew. This is what we got for Skeleton Crew. And I'll tell you what, this image here, like, it looks cool. I'm kind of jealous, to be honest, that I'm not there. I wish I was, but hey ho. But it is in frontal view. I believe that's the character that is the character that was in Mandalorian. So these are new characters. I'm really interested to see what this character is all about. To be honest, it's the first sort of like a wolf Chewbacca kind of character. It does have a name down there. Let me see if I can zoom on in any further. And let's see if I can. I can't read that name, unfortunately. Now I'm gonna just adjust everything back to the way it was. Yeah, and of course there we are. Here, we've just taken a look at the images. They look pretty cool. Kind of jealous that I'm not there. But it's interesting to see that they have some character models on display for Skeleton Crew, and it's interesting to see that we are getting that returning character from The Mandalorian. Makes sense with it being set within that timeline. Vane the pirate from The Mandalorian may have a big role in the show. We don't know at the moment, but we will find out. Vane's appearance makes considerable sense given that the Skeleton Crew is confirmed to take place concurrently with The Mandalorian, but this is nevertheless a thrilling indication of what might be to come in the newest Star Wars show. This show, honestly, it could be so good. I'm looking at this now thinking, we've had The Acolyte that was very mixed reviews. Not many people liked it. Some people loved it. Other people didn't. The majority of fandom didn't like that show. And we're seeing this. It's taking a character from The Mandalorian that was, a big part of the show at one point. And it's taking a character that people will recognize and be familiar with, and they're putting it in this. It's all screaming good things to me at the moment. Vane's new crew will be a formidable threat in the Skeleton Crew, apparently. So here we are. Based on the D23 display, it seems Vane will be returning to the Star Wars screen with a pirate crew, which could certainly spell trouble for the characters of Skeleton Crew. After all, The Mandalorian, Vane managed to hold his own against Din Djarin, demonstrating that he is a considerable threat. Din Djarin is an incredibly skilled bounty hunter and one of Star Wars' fiercest characters, especially compared to the characters who similarly do not have the Force. Yeah, this will prove particularly interesting given what is currently known about Skeleton Crew. Thus far, Star Wars has revealed that the show will be a coming-of-age story, focus on a group of children lost in the galaxy alongside Jude Law's character. Clearly, a group of children will be significantly more vulnerable when faced with a threat, therefore suggesting that Vane and his pirates could be formidable adversaries. What precisely the story entails remains to be seen. We're going to be getting a trailer, I hope. Of course, what precisely the story entails remains to be seen. Yes, it seems as though Jude Law's character and this group of children may face off against these pirates at some point, but Star Wars is full of surprises. In fact, Star Wars' latest releases, The Acolyte, already proved that although trailers for the show seem to reveal much about the plot, in truth, The Acolyte had plot twist after plot twist, and it truly felt as though anything could happen. This will undoubtedly be true of Skeleton Crew, as well as especially in the light of how little has been revealed about it. However, that is to change as the trailer for the show is impending. Nevertheless, for the first time being, this D23 display suggests that Skeleton Crew will feature the Mandalorian's Vane and a new cast of Star Wars pirates. I mean, to get this as our first piece of like D23 information, D23 photo, and this to be the biggest thing that comes out so far is huge. D23 is going to be massive this year. I have a real big feeling. But this is, I'm excited for it. Like, I'm really excited for D23, as I think a lot of people are, because we're going to hear new Star Wars projects. We're going to see new Disney movies, just really everything Disney that we want to see. Marvel's going to be there, and they're going to be showing us some stuff there. But this news is really exciting. I'm really hoping we see a trailer. I know that the showcase starts at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and I'll just be refreshing and making videos as the news comes up, because I'm very much excited for this. Like, the fan event, I'm just so excited for this D23. Cannot wait for all the information. Really kind of lucky that we get them photos. I might even try and find out some more photos and, you know, do some bits and bobs with them for a thumbnail. But like I said, you know, come back to the channel, subscribe to the channel now if you want to stay up to date with all D23 stuff as it becomes available. Screen Round's D23 article was the first thing that led me to the things are now starting to come out about this. I'm very excited. Going to be checking Twitter a lot more. So that being said, like, subscribe, comment, let me know your thoughts down below on the Skeleton Crew. Are you excited that Vane will be returning as this pirate and he has a new pirate crew? Are you excited for Skeleton Crew as a whole? I am so excited for this Star Wars show. I hope it is good. If it's not, then I'll be disappointed with Star Wars completely all over again. But anyway, like I said, I'll see you on the next one. As always, stay cinematic. Catch you all in the next D23 video that I do here on the channel. Goodbye.